Hey travel friends! We recently traveled to the beautiful and busy island of Santorini, Greece. We stayed at a really special place located near the Santorini Old Harbor in Fira called the Panorama Boutique Hotel. In this video, I'll share a tour of our suite, show you the hotel amenities, and let you know what our experience was like staying at the Panorama Boutique Hotel for 4 nights in August. Welcome to this video. I'm Stoof with Travel SzN. If you enjoy travel and nature related content, please consider subscribing to our channel for more travel adventures, tours, and tips. So our trip started out with transportation provided by the hotel. We pre-arranged pickup using the online booking system through the hotel. The pickup was from the airport to the hotel, 60 euros per way, and our driver was waiting for us at the airport right when we arrived. The hotel is located on a smaller cobblestone path with no vehicle access, so we were dropped off a short 5-minute walk away from the hotel, where a member of the hotel staff greeted us and kindly carried our bags all the way up the hill to the hotel for us. After checking in, we were shown directly to our room. We took the steps down to our room, but there is an elevator in this hotel if you need it. There are several different room options available when booking this hotel. I chose to go with the suite that had its own private balcony overlooking the Aegean Sea, and when I booked the suite, ours also came with breakfast included. And the first thing that I did when we opened the door to our room was head right over to the balcony to take in the amazing views of the Aegean Sea, the caldera, and those beautiful white buildings on the surrounding hillsides of Fira. Here is the tour of the rest of our room. As you can see, it is a long, narrow shaped room with one queen bed, and originally, we were planning on traveling with our 9-month-old baby, but we did decide to leave her back in the US with her Grammy. However, I didn't inform the hotel, so they still set up a pack and play for us. So that was like a little heartbreaking moment when I opened the door and saw that pack and play, and it made me miss my baby. But it was very thoughtful of the hotel to have the pack and play already set up for us when we arrived. 2 bathrobes and slippers were provided for us on our bed, and we headed over to check out this corner area that had bottled water that was complimentary. There were also little instant coffee packets that were complimentary, and there were some goodies like mini bottles of alcohol and some chocolates. Those were part of the mini bars, so you did have to pay for that, and the hotel staff kind of explained that all to us when we were first getting into the room. He also let us know that everything in that little mini fridge was part of the mini bar, and if we took anything out, then the housekeeping would just make note of that and add it to our bill. It wasn't weighted, so we were still able to put other things in and take things out. Like if we had leftover food, we were still able to use that mini fridge for ourselves. The other closet had more storage space for clothes, and there was a safe. Adjacent to the closet space was the bathroom, and the bathroom had a nice walk-in shower space. Because the bathroom didn't have any access to a window to the outside, there was a window there that peeks into the bedroom space to still let some natural light in. The bathroom included a sink, a hairdryer, several different soaps, conditioners, lotions that smell very good. The room was equipped with Type-C power outlets. In our room, we had a TV, a small little table for eating or doing some work. We also had a couch, little coffee table, and a nice jacuzzi tub. is placed right in front of those opening doors and large windows with the view of the sea. It was so relaxing to just fill up the jacuzzi tub and sit in there and look at the view. Our room also had the sustainable feature of the outlets and lights only working if the room key was inserted into that little holder there right inside the room. So if your room key was not in there, the lights in the room did not turn on. And here's what our room looks like from farther down on the road, looking up at the hotel. As I mentioned earlier, breakfast was included with our reservation. There is a rooftop cafe that served breakfast each morning, and they had a whole continental spread in addition to menu items that you could order. The cafe had stunning views overlooking the sea that you could take in as you were having your breakfast. The Panorama Boutique Hotel takes up a large portion of the hillside. Our room was near the top of the hill, and the pool was about halfway down the hill, which was one of the lower points in the hotel. So we had to go down several different flights of steps and go around some bends, go across a walkway, down several more flights of steps to get to the pool. And on the walk down to the pool, you pass several different suites that have their own private hot tub and deck space. And once we finally made it down to the pool area, you can see it also offers some breathtaking views of the sea. Because this is a smaller boutique hotel, the pool was never really that crowded. I think on the busiest day there were maybe 4 or 5 other couples there. There is a pool bar located just near the pool area, and they serve beer, wine, and spirits. They also had some snack options, I believe. So that pretty much wraps up our tour of the Panorama Boutique Hotel in Santorini, Greece. I highly recommend staying at this hotel. In my opinion, smaller boutique hotels offer a greater quality of service than your standard chain hotel. The front desk staff greeted us every time we came in and out of the hotel. They wanted to make sure we didn't need any assistance with anything. They wanted to see if we needed help booking any excursions or if we had questions about the island. Everyone was so helpful that worked in this hotel. The food at the V Lounge for breakfast was delicious every day. All of the features like the jacuzzi tub, the air conditioning, and things like that in our room were functioning properly. This boutique hotel is centrally located right in Fira, where there is so much to do. We really enjoyed our 4-night stay in Santorini. It was our first time visiting the island, and I think a big reason why we enjoyed it so much is because we absolutely loved this hotel. I have a link to the Panorama Boutique Hotel's website in the description under this video, and I have another video about our trip to Santorini linked in the description under this video as well, if you're interested in checking out that full vlog. Thanks for watching our video, guys. Have a wonderful day, and if you're planning a trip to Santorini, have an incredible experience. Thanks for watching, and happy travels!